Life is a storyteller. Heaven Letter number 4987. July 21, 2014. To each his own on one level makes sense. Individuality exists. Individuality abounds. It is perceived in the world of perception. You couldn't dream up all the amazing differences between people. No two are alike. Twins share similarities, and they also are emblazoned in uniqueness. From this individuality arise all the stories in life, the comedies and so-called tragedies. I say so-called tragedies so you will take a balanced eye in your view of life on Earth. I don't want you to think of life on Earth as a battering ram. Life is not out to get you. There are no multifarious designs on you in your life on Earth. Life is not a vulture. But, yes, life is a storyteller. Amidst all the perceived individuality lies the unity, the brotherhood of everyone, the oneness. It could perhaps be called the blank slate, or we could call it the great sun, the great light, the one great light that shines on all and shines from all, from that one wonderful place that is not a place, and where there is no ownership and no such thing as each to his own. We could call this inaccurately, if we choose, the melting pot, and yet it is more like a rising pot. It is the highest dimension. It is the basic dimension, yet it can hardly be called a dimension. It is a foundation. It is the wellspring. It is the truth unveiled. It is the one reality. It is like a still photo of paradise beyond or before habitation, no matter by what name it may be called. It is the hall of silence. It is the foundation of the world, and yet it is above the world. It can hardly be described. It is the seed. We could say it is the seed within the seed within the seed. It is the wholeness and the nothingness. It is the oneness which cannot be extricated and set apart. You cannot look at it. You cannot be at a distance from it. You are not even a you, who can discuss it, for who is outside this oneness? No one. Who is there to tell about it, and who is there to ask about it? There is no one, only oneness of everythingness before everythingness is born. You do understand that I have no form. You have always gathered that. Nor am I exactly a void. I am not a cipher, yet I am oneness, and so are you, and yet there is no you, only oneness. None of this can easily be swallowed in the extant world. How could it be in the extant world where the five senses rule and diagrams can be drawn? Even as you are created in my image, I am beyond image. Even so, you know what I mean or close to it. You are not your mere body. This is not to take your form down a peg or two, because in the physical world, the human form is also beautiful, far more beautiful than you can perceive, yet beautiful just the same. Human perception is also more beautiful than perceived. It is a wondrous thing, yet it is not fully perceived within the eyes of the world. You can only guess at the heights you attain. You can desire. You can wish. You can love, yet, of course, there is no putting your finger on love or anything because the heights have no dimensions. The heights are where measurements do not exist but are. The heights are where love is, and that's the whole story. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. heavenletters.org